So I've got some really amazing and some pretty fun little tweaks to share with you guys. And this first tweak is called Prism. It basically puts music visualizations inside your music app. So basically just tap and hold on the album art cover and you're done. Hit play. So as you guys can see, it does look really cool, and you can also go ahead and tap and hold to turn it off. And there you go. So again, you can turn it back on very easily, and you can change how it looks inside the settings app. So you can also make it look like this if you want to. Again, this tweak is called Prism. Typecast is a very cool tweak for a messaging application. So basically, to show off this tweak, I'm going to open up my photos where I have some screenshots. But anyways, if you are in a conversation with someone else, and you want to see if someone else in a different conversation is typing back to you, then it does show that in the status bar, as you guys can see right there. So it has just a little chat bubble right there. So that is very cool. And again, you can see if someone else is typing in a different conversation very easily just by glancing up at your status bar. And also what's really neat is that when someone has actually read your message, it'll show us a little check mark on it. So that is very awesome as well. And it can also enable this part of the tweak. So every time someone is typing, you will get this little bubble on top of your messaging app application. So that is very handy as well. So again, this tweak is called Typecast, and it does work on the Messages, Kik, and WhatsApp applications. And going off of tweaks for a messaging application, this tweak is called BIM or BIM, however you want to say it, but basically it puts a little web browser in your messaging application. So every time you tap on a link, it'll actually open up in your messages application instead of redirecting you to Safari. So that could get pretty annoying. So this feels like a feature that should already be in iOS because it is in a Gmail application. So yeah, it's a really cool tweak and very simple. Allows you to open links straight in your messaging application so you don't have to leave it every time. So that is very awesome. So again, this tweak is called BIM or BIM. Wait, I just realized BIM might stand for browser and messages. I think so. This next tweak is very extensive. It's called Passcode Lock View +8. So my passcode, as you guys can see right here, the buttons are transparent. So that looks pretty cool. And also, if I enter the wrong passcode 3 times, then after the 3 times, it will take a picture of whoever is trying to enter the passcode with their front-facing camera and post it on their Twitter so you can see if anyone's just trying to get into your phone. So if I enter it wrong 3 times, there you go. Now if I go into my device and I open up Twitter to show you guys that it did actually post a tweet. So there you go. And here we are. So as you can see, it did take a picture. That's a pretty bad picture, but because the phone's kind of sideways. But anyways, as you guys can see, it says this one, and it actually shows you who is trying to access your phone and getting the passcode wrong. But the only thing I don't like about this tweak is it actually does post it to your Twitter, so it actually uploads it to your Twitter page so everyone can see it. I wish that there was another alternative, like sending an email to your email. Man, I can really see friends trying to troll you with this because they have access to uploading photos on your Twitter by just entering 3 wrong passcodes. But aside from those 2 things I showed you guys, it can also do so much more. So again, you can upload the photo, so I enabled that. You could make it vibrate every time you press on a button. You can enable a background image. You can change the keypad font color and so much more, as you guys can see right here. It's a very extensive tweak, and also what's very cool is you can also enable fast calling. So if you guys saw right here on my lock screen, there is a call button on my passcode. So there it is right there, so I can quickly call someone. I haven't really got this to work, but it does seem like a very cool feature because it can call straight from your lock screen. But again, this tweak is called Lock View +8. 1 second. Passcode Lock View +8. God, that name's so long. This next tweak is called System Wide, and as you can guess by the name of this tweak is very extensive. So if I open up my settings application, head over to System Wide, you could change a ton of UI elements on your device. So you could change the label color, text shadow, highlighted color, other colors, and all this other stuff. Safari loading color, we have the slider images, color separators, and all this cool stuff as you guys can see right here. And you can also change the passcode, remove iAds. There's so much I can do with this tweak, as you guys can see right here. And just to show you guys how it works, I'm going to enable, let's say, square passcode. And how about big number? I'm curious to see what that will look like. Tap on respring. Alright, and here we go. Swipe over. And wow, that looks pretty bizarre. What do you guys think? So we have these square passcode buttons, and they are enlarged as well. So I think that actually looks pretty cool. What do you guys think? This could really go along with some cool themes. But yeah, guys, again, this tweak is called System Wide. There's just so much they can. Flip swipe is a very simple tweak for a camera application. So basically, to switch camera views to front to back, you can just swipe up just like this, and it's just as simple as that. And again, you can just swipe up to bring back the back camera. And it's a very simple tweak. I usually find it hard to tap on this button on the top right. And yeah, so that can get pretty annoying sometimes. So with this, you can just swipe up without even looking, and you're good to go. So again, this tweak is called Flip Swipe. This is a very amazing little tweak. It's called Browsix, and basically you can have a little browser pop up on your device no matter where you are. So I set my activation to triple tap home, but you can set yours to whatever you want to access Browsix. So here we go, triple tap home. And boom, as you can see, we have a little browser on our device with the activation method. So it's very, very cool. You can move this anywhere on your device. You do have access to everything. You can search up a web page or anything that you want. So you have quick and convenient access to a web browser, and you can use this no matter where you are on your device. Even when you're in an application, you can still use both applications at the same time, as you guys can see right here. X out, and this is still open. To close out a browser, just tap on this X in the top right hand corner, and it is as simple as that. So it's a very, very awesome little tweak, and you can just search up stuff really quickly and multitask with this tweak, and you can even have links open directly in Browsix, so that is very awesome as well. So again, this tweak is called Browsix. Now I've got a gorgeous tweak for you guys. It is called Nude Keys. Oh my god, it's not what it sounds like. But anyways, what this tweak allows you to do is basically put a gradient keyboard on your device. That looks very, very cool. You can set this to whatever you want. So as you guys can see right here in the settings, you can also enable a dark keyboard. So if I enable that, here's what my keyboard will look like. And there you go. So I'm going to go ahead and enable a different background. So I'm going to enable the background enabled. And I set this to yellow, and I set this bottom one to red. Okay, so here we are. I'm going to go and swipe down, and boom. Just take a look at that keyboard, guys. How awesome does that look? And here are just some other color combinations. So again, this tweak is called Nude Keys. Song count shows you how many songs you have on your device straight in your music application. Shouldn't this feature already be in iOS? I think so. Shift cycle is another very simple tweak, and here's what it does. So if I open up my notes application, for example, highlight a word. So there you go. And now if I go in and tap on the shift button, you guys will see exactly what it does. So here we go, tap on shift once. And as you can see, now it's all in capitals. Tap on it again, and now it's all in lowercase. Tap on it again, and now only the first letter in the word is capitalized. So if you forgot to capitalize something, this makes it a lot faster. So if you want everything in caps, you can do that very quickly, and you don't have to retype the entire thing. So again, this tweak is called Shift Cycle. Very simple, but very